Hello everyone. It's Hotcoin. Super excited to welcome everybody to today's M&A session. Hello Charlie. Let's make a mic check. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Okay. I hear you perfect. I guess it's very busy day for you.
Yes, yes. Although I say a lot of our days are busy, right? We're always trying to pump out some new improvements.
All right. Okay, great. So today's X space dedicated to ZetaChain Lightning upgrade. So Charlie, Chief Information Officer at ZetaChain, will dive in. And talk more about the game-changing Lightning upgrade today. The team just released it a few hours ago, as I know. Uh, so first of all, I'd love to introduce Hotcoin to for those who new here. Hotcoin is one of the leading centralized exchanges in Asian Pacific region. We've been around since 2017, trusted by nearly 6 million users globally. No KYC required to start trading on Hotcoin, so we provide great and smooth um, onboarding experience for those who value privacy a lot. So also we're happy to provide high trading volume across many top tier, middle tier tokens, and also we have always huge welcome bonuses for new users. So try Hackcoin if you didn't do it yet. So, and also, two lucky listeners today will win 100 USD in Zeta tokens. So, stay tuned to see who wins at the end. And yeah, let me introduce again Charlie, CIO at ZetaChain. So we so appreciate that you joined us today to um, share more about today's upgrade to Zeta community, to Hotcoin community. We also have Zeta token on our exchange, so many traders would love to learn more um, from your team. So, Charlie, could you please just quickly introduce Zeta Chain, maybe for those who first time here, and could you just maybe explain ZetaChain in one sentence?
Yeah, absolutely. So ZetaChain is a EVM compatible layer one blockchain that allows users and developers to access multiple chains, including non-EVM chains like Bitcoin, Solana, Sui, and Ton in a secure and decentralized way. That's the one sentence explanation. The one other thing I would just kind of add is the big thing is the goal here, right, is to let users and developers connect to ecosystems they wouldn't normally participate in. So, allowing users from EVM wallets to access Solana applications and vice versa, and sort of creating this different experience across chains.
Yeah, I love it. Thank you so much. Zeta Chain is definitely solving real problems in the space. And also, I'd love to ask you, your team often calls Zeta a universal blockchain. So, could you please a little bit break that down? Is it just marketing or real step toward unifying fragmented ecosystems?
It's both. It is a real step towards unifying the various fragmented ecosystems, but it's also a great, fun, marketing term. But yeah, we've built this, like I said, kind of amazing, secure, decentralized foundation for what we call universal blockchain applications. That allows developers to build on us without worrying about what chains their users prefer. It's an experience that the user can have the same experience across different chains or any universal experience across multiple chains. And what we found is, the adding this foundational layer, we're really ahead of the game on improving the user experience. And so now we do a lot of work with developers, wallet providers, and other partners to get them to really embrace this universal ethos and this universal user experience.
Yeah, that's great explanation. Thank you so much. Yeah, universal really makes sense in your case. All right. So, and yeah, finally, let's dive into today's lightning upgrade. So, could you just tell us more about like technical side, business side of it? What biggest new capabilities it
Did you lose me
unlocks for
there?
developers. Oh, sorry. Do you hear me? Oh, I guess Charlie, you don't hear me right. Hey, mic check. Charlie, could you please reconnect? Um, okay, give us 1 minute to solve it.
Not sure if my network went out there, if you can still hear me.
Yeah, I hear you good. Do you hear me?
I can now, yes.
Oh, wonderful. Oh, I hear myself as well. Oops. All right. Okay, it's good now. Okay, okay. Awesome. So, yeah, I was asked. Oh, I'm hearing myself. Oh, right. Yeah, it's better to mute your mic while I'm asking. Yeah, I'd love to dive into today's lightning upgrade. Finally, could you please share more details about this and what it unlocks for users? First of all.
Yes, so our Lightning upgrade includes two major improvements. The first one being block speed. So we've actually reduced the block time on our chain from 6 seconds down to 4 seconds. This allows, as soon as you click the button, users get more instantaneous feedback, helps improve cross-chain transaction times, and just generally improves the user experience for everybody. This is one step. So 6 seconds to 4 seconds is a pretty big jump, down 33%. But we're planning to take it further down to 3 seconds and ultimately down to 2 seconds, which makes it much more comparable to your traditional Web 2 experience. The other big feature we've got going live is our Solana integration. We've had Solana running for a while now, but this actually adds the ability for developers to reach out from ZetaChain and call contracts on Solana. So it makes the entire Solana ecosystem accessible to users on ZetaChain or other ZetaChain connected chains.
All right. Yeah, sounds great. Sounds like it's the whole new chapter for Zeta Chain. Also, I'd love to learn more about security sides. Since we've seen tons of exploits across DeFi, so could you also elaborate more about your approach to security in Lightning? So, what's the biggest myth about cross-chain risk you wanna debunk with this upgrade?
Yeah. So we take the same approach with this upgrade that we do with every all of our upgrades and all of our development. Is the first step is like security is everyone's responsibility. So we hire great devs who are thinking about security from day one. There's no one who's going to magically come at the end of your upgrade and just wave their wand and make things secure. You have to be thinking about this all of the time. So we have great devs. We do a series of internal reviews. So we have robust peer reviews, automated end-to-end testing, it's this idea that it's not enough to write secure code once. You have to make sure the code is securely written every single time. Doesn't matter if you're writing code 9 a.m. after your coffee, you're writing at 10 o'clock at night. It needs to be, secure every single time. In addition to those internal tests, we have a series of external third-party reviews. So this recent one, we did a large competition through Sherlock. We've had other audit partners who've reviewed the code before as well. And so they do a sort of final check there. And one of the big kind of myths about cross-chain security, I guess I want to debunk, is just security in general, right? Is you should do everything in your absolute power to make sure um, hacks and things like that don't happen. But you also need to be prepared for if those things do. So it's around like incident response, having plans to and monitoring, right? Not only do we write our code to be secure, we're constantly monitoring the system to make sure everything is operating as expected. There were some hacks. This is a few years back, right? But where a large amount of funds were stolen and the people didn't know about it for multiple days, right? So you obviously don't want anything like that to happen. So lots of monitoring and then bug bounty programs because again, you write secure code now, you they don't know how things are going to change months and months down the line. So we have a multi-layered security program, and that is really the only way to keep your keep projects secure.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for sharing. Yeah, it sounds really like a game changer. I guess you also like as a chief information officer, you can provide us a lot of technical details, I guess. But also, could you please share for just average user that just exploring crypto, what kind of use case? What's kind of um happening after lighting, what user can do before in 3 clicks, oh sorry, this user could do like in free applications, and right now uh, it can easily do in 3 clicks. Yeah, sorry for a bit mixed up the question.
Yeah, yeah. So what you're asking, right, is how does the Lightning Update make the experience easier for users? So instead of having to
Yeah,
split across three
exactly.
applications, they can do a few clicks and get the same thing done.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I'm going to mention Solana, use Solana as the example here, but this same stuff can be done with Sui and Ton. Sui and Ton are just live on our testnet and haven't gone to mainnet yet. With Lightning, all of this functionality is available with Solana on mainnet. But instead of having to maintain a Solana wallet and go to Solana to use an application, and then let's say you've got Bitcoin that you want to use to pay this, you used to have to take your Bitcoin, swap it for another token, get it moved over to Solana, and then make your purchase on Solana. After this Lightning upgrade and the ability for developers to reach out and call contracts on Solana, you can actually do that with one transaction. You can send Bitcoin to ZetaChain and you can do the swap let's say Sol, and then withdraw that Sol on Solana and make a purchase of a meme coin or whatever else it is. So that's sort of the big one is accessing those Solana DApps from ZetaChain or other connected chains in a single transaction.
Yeah, sounds great. Yeah, thank you so much. Could you also please share maybe this upgrade change something else for everyday DEX or sex user? You already mentioned like this faster swaps. Maybe something else that make paths of the users in crypto more easy.
Yeah, like I said, the main ones on this one was the faster experience. So for DEX and sex traders, it's much easier and faster to do swaps. And then the with the Solana integration, it enables people to use DEXs like we've got Beam, for example, as a DEX running on ZetaChain that can do cross-chain swaps. So instead of having to do a swap on one chain and then bridge it over. They can do everything from one place, which makes the experience much, much better. And then for those folks who are looking for like yield aggregators, I know that's a little different than the sex traders, or dex traders, but you can use tools we have like Amana. And Amana is a very easy to use cross chain vault application that users can deposit from one chain and then they can actually get yield from different strategies on various connected chains.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for this wonderful explanation. Yeah, it's very important because I believe many Zeta holders are listening us now, also maybe on Hackcoin platform. And also, I'd love to learn more about your token. Since we have this opportunity to ask directly the team today, could you tell also what role does Zeta token play in this ecosystem after the upgrade? Will we see new incentives, fee structures, or staking utilities?
So Zeta is still the primary gas token for the chain. Zeta can be used for sending transactions across multiple chains, but we do support paying for gas with your native asset. So, for example, if you're on Ethereum, you don't have to hold Zeta to make a cross-chain transactions through ZetaChain, but it is the most effective way to do that. So on this upgrade, it also helped lay the foundation for some improvements to make it easier for staking Zeta. So you can currently stake Zeta to validators, but this laid the foundation for additional DeFi solutions to be able to stake from smart contracts.
Yeah, sounds great. Yeah, awesome. Also, you mentioned already Solana, Ton, Sui. Maybe is there any upcoming integrations with more ecosystem or more aggregators that Lightning is gonna be live soon?
So we can't pre-announce any news before it's public, but we do have Zeta listed on pretty much every major exchange around the world. We've got developers who are building super aggregators to help provide an easy, unified interface that can access deployments on different chains. So a couple of these I mentioned, right? So we have Amana is an application built on ZetaChain that's a yield aggregator, and it unifies vaults across multiple chains. There's an application called Random Meme, or I think it's random.meme, but they purchase multiple coins from different dexes, such as Radium on Solana, Aerodrome on Base, and for those develop people like myself getting into meme coins who don't really know what to buy, what I'm buying is basically random. This application literally makes it random and makes it easy to grab these things from different chains.
Oh, Charlie, I lost you for last 10 seconds.
Oh,
Um,
um, well, I think I was talking about the
one
random
two
dot.
one two.
Can you hear me?
Okay, Charlie,
Yeah, are you able to
could
hear me?
you please try to reconnect? I guess. Um. All right, just a few moments. Let us chat eternally.
How about now? Can you hear me? Are you able to hear me now?
Don't worry, guys. It's happening sometimes with X. There is many updates recently. I guess maybe uh, X is experiencing some issues lately. Hi, Charlie. Let's try again.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yep, yep. Wonderful. Um. All right. So yeah, I did not hear last maybe 10 or 20 seconds of your speech. Um, and I guess all listeners as well. Maybe you can also come again with this answer, maybe with the full answer.
Yes. So I think I was talking about the some of the integrations we have live on us. So
Yep.
yes. So sorry if I've said this. You heard me say this already, but I was talking about we have Amana, which is a yield aggregator that helps unify vaults across multiple chains. As a developer, they don't have to go and figure out how to do this for every single chain because ZetaChain made it simple for them. And as users, you don't have to go chase down the best yield on different chains. They provide that for you. And then we also have random.meme was a popular application built on us. And that allows users to buy multiple chains from different dexes. They don't have to go to, you don't have to have 5 tabs open and go to 5 different dexes. This streamlines that process for you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yep, I guess this integrations really sounds wonderful. I hope that your community, Coin community, excited. So we also looking forward to more announcements. And I also wanted to ask you what's next after Lightning? Is this the foundation or just the beginning of a bigger roadmap?
So as I mentioned before, we're always building better and improving things. So this is just the beginning of a bigger roadmap. It's the first jump in block time from 6 seconds down to four, and we're going to continue making improvements until we can lower it down to two. The goal again is to have a experience that is on par with what people expect from the traditional Web 2 world. Using blockchain shouldn't feel slow. It shouldn't feel antiquated. It should be fast. It should be easy, and that is all the things we're aspiring to be. The other part is mentioned Solana features went live in this release, and Sui and Tansport on testnet is currently available with a lot of these same features. So this laid that foundation. We're testing the Sui and Ton functionality in testnet now, and it'll be rolling out to mainnet in the near future.
Yeah, I love it. Can't wait to see what's coming next in Zeta ecosystem. Yeah, thank you so much, Charlie. And actually, I have the last question to you today, and hope you can have some rest after that. Um, if you had unlimited developer attention, what kind of application would you want someone to build on top of Lightning?
So I'm going to use our marketing term here of universal a lot. So just as a heads up, but really it's having people build these universal applications on top of Lightning and on top of ZetaChain. Something that leverages the cross-chain functionality to show how much better today's popular applications would be if they were just universal. So for example, a universal OpenSea NFT marketplace that lets you buy and sell NFTs from any ecosystem with any tokens, right? If I have, I want to buy into Board Ape Yacht Club and I want to use Bitcoin to do that, that should be easy to do. If I want to purchase, using Solana or any token, it shouldn't matter where the NFT lives. It shouldn't matter where the asset lives. You should just be able to make these purchases easily. For even like, let's say purchasing with USDC, it shouldn't matter if that USDC is on Ethereum or it's on Base. It should be streamlined. The other part is around universal stable swap pools, making cross-chain stable swaps as easy and efficient as if they were done on a single chain. Um, and the other unique one is applications that combine the strongest elements of different chains. For example, games that rely on Solana's high speed, but let you win and receive native Bitcoin, or taking the capital that exists on Ethereum and being able to bring that over to Sui. Sui is still a growing chain, is missing out on a lot of that. Those are the type of applications we are looking for people to build on us and encouraging people to build on us.
Yeah, great. Yeah, amazing approach. So, builders, if you're listening us, take notes. Um, all right. So, that wraps up our M&A. So, thank you so much to everyone who tuned in. Huge thanks again to Charlie for joining us, sharing such exciting updates. We at Hackcoin really believe that Lightning upgrade will make ZetaChain one of the most attractive ecosystems. And want to remind you that Zeta token listed on Hackcoin. So if today's session got you curious, you can easily buy and trade Zeta right now on Hackcoin platform. And now it's time to announce our giveaway winners. So, our special draw system has chosen two lucky participants. Let me just tell you X handles. It's Andy Stance and Techie Soul. So, um, this is our winners of $50 in Zeta tokens. So congratulations. And again, thank you everyone who joined us. We wish you big moves ahead as always. Thank you so much, Charlie, all Zeta team. Really like this ecosystem, so would love to share more updates from your project. So yeah, thank you so much. So, hope Charlie, after this hard day, you will have a nice evening. And tomorrow is you challenges, your um, building as you shared. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. It was have
Yep.
time.
Thanks for having me, and thanks for listening, everyone.